the world, and we're entered into another war with Iran, and the Ukraine war is worse off now than it was on day one. We are headed towards a recession. People are going to be losing their medical coverage and Medicaid, maybe upwards of 15 to 20 million people. People are losing their jobs. They're suffering in this country. Many people are going to lose their food stamps. And while all this is going on, a typical MAGA Republican buffoon like Donald Trump is talking about Joe Biden and transgenders.
To them about it. I think they had, it's called a freewheeling autopen. Like, Biden was never for open borders. Biden was never for transgender for everyone. So I don't think I think the radical left people that took over the White House, and if I didn't win, our country was finished.
Yeah, there you go. Our country was finished. It was dead a year ago. Look at how wonderful we're doing now. It would have been finished if I didn't win. And Donald Trump talking about transgenders in front of the NATO Secretary General. What an embarrassment he is. Yeah, because that's number one in everybody's list, right? God forbid a transgender athlete is competing on a women's volleyball team, because that's far more important than people not able to put food on the table, living paycheck to paycheck, while you give the biggest tax breaks to the top 1% in American history. And you got us into another ill-advised war with Iran. The war in Ukraine is still going on. There's certainly no peace in the Middle East. But let's talk about those transgenders. This is what these MAGA idiots do every day. They want to ban books. They want to attack the LGBTQ community. They want to attack trans people. And they think drag queens are bad and undocumented immigrants are the reasons why there's so much crime in this country, which couldn't be further from the truth. Oh, yeah, by the way, more unidentified ICE agents kidnapping people over the weekend throughout the country. More ICE agents that aren't identifying themselves outside of courtrooms, arresting people and separating people from their families, while J.D. Vance is running around with his family having a good old time. By the way, did you see that video of J.D. Vance dancing? Have you ever seen anybody or not dancing, I should say running. I don't know if it was a dance/run. Have you ever seen a man run like J.D. Vance runs? Oh my goodness gracious. Can you imagine watching J.D. Vance and Donald Trump run in like a 50-yard dash? Holy schmagoli. And then lastly, we were told 90 deals in 90 days. Right? I'm not making this up. Peter Navarro, members of Donald Trump's administration, even Donald Trump said he would make 200 deals. So what happened to that? At maximum, we've had 2 deals made, and those weren't even good deals for the United States of America. But now Donald Trump is claiming because we sent a sophomoric letter to a world leader, we sent a bunch of letters, that somehow that's a deal, and it doesn't matter what's in the letter. So long as he sends the letter, that's the deal that was made. I'm not making this up, folks. Donald Trump reiterated that again this morning in front of the NATO Secretary General, that somehow sending a letter out is a deal.
You've praised European countries today as standing up for Ukraine, as being strong. Will you allow them to continue to negotiate tariffs lower than 30% before August 1st, or is the deal set at this point?
What does that mean? You mean you're talking about the tariffs?
On trade, on tariffs.
You're back on tariffs. You're on a more friendly tariff, right? A little bit more friendly tariff.
Perhaps.
No, we're going to be talking to people. We have, I watched the show this morning. They were talking about, well, when's he going to make the deal? The deals are already made. The letters are the deals. The deals are made. There are no deals to make. They would like to do a different kind of a deal, and we're always open to talk. We are open to talk, including to Europe. In fact, they're coming over. They'd like to talk to us.
So wait a second. Let me get this right. It's a deal if you send a letter. So is that how it works in business? I guess that's the art of the deal. If the other party rips up the letter and laughs at it, which I would imagine a lot of these world leaders are going to be doing, that somehow that there's a deal that was made, and they want to say this guy is the art of the deal maker, 90 deals in 90 days, but apparently now it's moved from 90 deals in 90 days to 2 deals in 90 days, arguably 2 deals in 90 days, and somehow if I write a letter to somebody, that must mean that a deal was made. You know how ridiculous that is?